So when I first came to Lubbock in '62, the premier hospital was Methodist Hospital. This was the leading hospital between Albuquerque and Dallas, and it was the referral. It was the hub of medicine in all of West Texas and eastern New Mexico. At that point in time, '62, cardiologists weren't even doing heart caths then. And then in 1970 at the Methodist Hospital, Dr. Sam King and Joe Arrington began to do heart catheterizations. And they were having to send those patients out to Dallas and to Denver. So they came to me knowing I had trained with Dr. DeBakey in Houston and had cardiovascular experience there, and asked me about how do we get a whole program together, specifically the surgery piece. And I said, well, I think we can do this. First thing we did, I went down to Houston to talk to Dr. DeBakey. I said, now, can we do this out in West Texas? We're a 100,000 town. We've got a 200-bed hospital, and that's it. He said, you guys can do it, but you know how to do the surgery piece, but that's just one part of it. You've got to have all the component parts to make it a successful program. First thing I did was contact a junior resident that I was over when I was in Houston, Don Bricker. And even though he had a secure position in Houston, he liked the idea of starting something from the ground floor up. So he came out and joined me, and we then began to put the pieces together to develop an open heart surgical program. Dr. King had a patient that needed a open heart surgery. She had a large hole in the heart in between the two auricles and needed to go on the heart-lung bypass machine to get that fixed. So we talked to her about being the first open heart surgery case in West Texas. It was a tense moment when we started the procedure, and when one does this type of surgery, you have to bring the heart to complete standstill. As with any heart operation, there's great anticipation. Is the heart going to start beating again or not? And fortunately, hers kicked right off, and she had a completely benign and uneventful postoperative course, and still alive today. And she comes by every year to say hello to me. You know, Dr. Bricker has retired, but she and I give him most of the credit because he did the surgery and I just helped him with it. But he put together a program that was, after that, one of the largest in the state.